beautiful, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this video where I'm going to try out some R.E.M. Beauty, the makeup line by Ariana Grande, and I am excited actually. I've heard some mixed things about this line, so we are going to try it out. On my face, I have a bunch of things. I have a bunch of things, so let's just jump into that. But if you haven't been there before, if this is your first video here, hello, my name is Angie. I am such a lover of beauty makeup. I love everything beauty makeup related, and I do pride myself in being able to get most makeup to work for me. So we're gonna see how this is gonna work out. But if you want to see some more beauty content on my timeline, don't forget to subscribe because I upload 5 videos a week. Oh, and I did find my ring. Just before I filmed this video, I found this ring. It had gotten stuck in a hair tie, and I don't know even how it got with the hair ties, but I don't care because I found my ring. And if you are not keeping up, I lost my ring a couple of days ago, but found it. I'm so excited. Okay, so R.E.M. Beauty, I have so many things. I even have like one more thing here. I have so many things from R.E.M. Beauty. It just launched at Ulta. I will leave a link down below, and I will leave in the description box links to everything that I'm going to be using today, including things that I already have on my face, and also links to my merch, my vlog channel, and to like my membership, and all of those things, my other socials. Everything is in the description box. I wanted to try this line before it launched. I want to say the end of last year, the end of 2021, and I wanted to try it, but I was in the middle of moving continents, just moved to the US, so I wasn't really able because I wasn't sure if it was going to reach me in Sweden before I actually moved to the US. And it made no sense for them to send it to the US when I'm like moving here. So they just launched at Ulta, and I felt like this was a good time to try this brand out. I've heard mixed things. I've actually only watched 2 videos of people trying R.E.M. Beauty. One of them was from Manny MUA. Really enjoy his channel, and he was trying it and he was like, meh, some of it was okay. I felt from his video that the winner was like the highlighter, the pressed highlighter, and I felt like everything else was like okay. And then I also watched my friend Maggie. She is Swedish, Margareta Gräs. If you're Swedish, you probably already know who she is, but she is one of my closest friends, and I talked to her so much, and I know that she reviewed this brand and she said that it was the worst trash she's ever tried. So I do know I have some of the things from the older collection, and I have some things from the newer collection because they released a like phase 1 and a phase 2. Wait, this one is not opening, crap. Hold. Okay, so this is the highlighter, and I will say, when you see this packaging online, it looks very cheapy, but it feels very nice and luxe, and it's almost like a modern, almost like a little bit Star Trek, like 70s Star Trek, but made today. And the packaging is pretty sturdy and nice, and this embossing is beautiful. And this is the highlighter, so this is Miss Mercury. I decided, since I heard from Manny that the highlighter was nice, I decided to get a shade that I actually thought that I was going to get good use out of. But I did buy some other things as well that were like a little bit more colorful. Like I did buy this like eye goop. That's not the official name. This is the Midnight Shadows. It's a metallic eyeshadow in the shade Touch. And this is like a minty goop. I did swatch this one, and hopefully I'll be able to get this one to work, because I noticed when I swatched it, if I rubbed it in, it like gave a little faint shimmer, which is like just a sheen, which some people like. But if I like just put it on more like a, not like rubbing it in, just like it was, you were able to build a little bit with this one. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. I did get some of that mint going to purple sheen. Let's actually start with, because I bought one of these cream blushes. This is from the newer collection. This one is in Cheek and Lipstick in Front Row Center. Like I said, I haven't, this is from the newer collection, like the phase 2, and I haven't seen anyone use this. So I have no idea if this is good or not. But I also got, this isn't from R.E.M. Beauty, but I'm gonna use the new NYX Wonder Stick. This has a, like a highlight side, which is this one, and a contour, like bronzer side. I remember this ones from before. I have mine in light medium. They were atrocious. I haven't powdered my face, just my under eyes. And these were like so bad. Not the contour sides, but the highlight sides, I did not like them at all. I will say this one doesn't feel like as like creamy and emollient like the Rare Beauty sticks do, but those are also not drugstore. Okay, that was really easy to blend out, because what I was wondering about these, like, because NYX can do really good formulations, and if this is a good formulation, This could be a nice like contour, like bronzer stick from the drugstore for $14 for a cream highlighter and a cream bronzer. It's not as effortless to blend out as the Rare Beauty one, but it's still fairly nice. I like blending out like cream bronzers with a brush. That's just how I like to do stuff. That feels nice. It's a little bit too cool tone for my liking, but again, it is a contour stick. But I like it. Okay, I'm gonna do just a little bit more since it is a contour stick. I wouldn't say that it's like cool toned, but it's definitely not warm toned. It's leaning a little bit more on the neutral side. And I wasn't able to fully blend it out with a brush up on my hairline. So maybe this is better with a sponge, but I like using a brush to disperse a little bit. Okay, you know what? I like it. I don't like it as much as my high-end bronzer contour sticks, but this is also like half the price, maybe even less. So I still feel like this is worth the price. Okay, that's nice. Should I just come in a little bit? Let me come in a little bit. I was so far away. I don't know why. Okay, so this one is the one that is like, I like doing like this. If I can't do this with a blush stick, it annoys me. I got this one because it was like a little terracotta, and I want to be able to just draw it on. I feel like R.E.M Beauty is the same price range as like Rare Beauty, but like it is on at Ulta instead of Sephora. But it has not been receiving the same hype as Rare Beauty has, and it has mainly been because I think that people are more into the Rare Beauty aesthetics, and I also think that one of the big reasons is that I think that like Rare Beauty came out, it's very glowy. Do I love something that's that glowy? Rare Beauty came out just on the cusp before people started to become really bored with like celebrity brands, because I feel like now nobody wants celebrity brands anymore. They're like over it. Is this gonna dry down? Let's leave that blush for a little bit, because like if it's gonna be sticky, I'm probably not gonna like it. I like the look of it, but I'm gonna need it to dry down a little bit because I hate like a sticky cheek. But that's pretty nice. Let's do the lip gloss. And because I have a lip gloss and a lipstick. Let's try the lip gloss, and I can do the lipstick in the end. This looks like a vibrator. Listen, you don't get to tell me that this doesn't look like a vibrator. This one is the Plumping Lip Gloss in Away Message. And you do like this, and it's a squeezy. Don't know how I feel about this packaging. When I opened this, I was like, oh, I don't know. Oh, it's minty? Everything is forgotten. I love a minty lip gloss. I'm putting on a sheer layer because I don't like a fully opaque lip gloss, but I'm gonna be honest, that's stunning. It doesn't feel tingly, it's just, or does it? Maybe there's a little tingle sensation. And it also smells like mint. Yeah, there's definitely a little tingle sensation. We're gonna see how long that one lasts because I'm not the biggest fan of that. Did buy 2 pairs of lashes. We're gonna put on those at the end. I bought one of the eye pencils. We're also gonna be using that one. I bought the white one because I love a good white like waterline. So if this one is good, it could replace the one that I currently am using that is from H&M Beauty, but it's discontinued. And here is the lipstick that I bought. I think it's in Tiramisu. That is the smallest sticker ever. Oh my god. It's like a darker brown, so we're gonna do this afterwards. Yeah, definitely a tingling sensation. And I bought a liquid eyeshadow as well, which is like this like pinky gold duochrome. I think this is like a topper. I'm gonna see if I can use both of these. So maybe we should do the eyeshadow next, and then we'll finish up with the highlighter at the end once we can see how this blush is sorting out. So this is the same here. Packaging actually looks and feels really good in real life. Something about the photography makes it look very cheapy and plasticky, but it's honestly, it's got some weight to it, and it looks kind of cute. I don't hate this at all. I got the one from the first collection because it had a darker matte in it, and we all know how I feel about that. This one is in Midnight Snack. This is really tingling. I don't know how I feel about that. So let me do some eye primer and we can start with eyeshadow. I think what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna start with this dark one because I want to see how dramatic we can make this makeup. So we'll start with this dark, like it's like an aubergine-y kind of a color. And I'm just gonna put that here in the outer part. This is really stinging. Someone send help or a snack. Either way. I feel like this one is really showing up true to pan. Of course, I am not layering this upon anything, but I always say this. If you want an eyeshadow to show up true to pan and as dark as it possibly can, use it directly on your base and blend out the edges if you really want something that's like dramatic and like out there and like seen. And that is what I want today. I want something that's dramatic and like seen. So I think like this. I'm using the lighter mauve shade now, still the matte one, and I'm just gonna blend on the edge with this mauve shade. And I'm gonna make sure that these edges are a little bit more blown out and that they look a little blended. And then I'm also gonna put this mauve shadow, I think here. I think I'm gonna put that in the inner part of the crease, so there's a definition in the crease, but not as deep. Like something like that, right? I feel that. And then we'll do blue and we'll layer some of the shimmer shadows on top, right? And there is like an almost white matte in this one, which we are obviously doing it in a corner. Like, who do you think I am? Okay, so there is a little kick up in here, but that doesn't bother me too much because there wasn't a lot of fallout on my face. And so far I've only used these two mattes. So there are 3 mattes and 3 shimmers in here. This black, I don't know, is this a matte or like a... that is impressive. Why did I not think that that shade was going to be like, do you see that? That is very impressive. It's not like a creamy metallic. I would say that it's more like a classic shimmer shade, but it was very, I did not think that that was what we're gonna get. Oh my, what is this? What am I doing? Okay. I'm gonna need to clean my hands a bit, but I think what I want to do is I want to do the blue. I think I'm gonna just do the blue. Okay, we're doing the blue. Listen, I love blue. I am gonna spray this. I'm just using the Linda Hallberg spray because I want this to be as opaque as possible, and I am gonna go over parts of this with the cream and the liquid shadow to try and see if we can get some dimension. But that looks really pretty. It is again a traditional shimmer, definitely not a super foiled metallic or anything super sparkly, more like a traditional shimmer. Okay, that's really cute. I think I'm gonna see if I can do a little on my lower lash line too. Where did I put it on the side of this brush? And again, I'm probably gonna layer over this a little bit. I think I'm gonna try a little bit of this one, the shimmery one, like the liquid. I think I'm gonna try that here. Ooh! Okay, that's a little bit more pink than I expected. I don't know what I expected. I got a little blue on my applicator. I'm gonna have to remove that before putting it back in. Okay, so this definitely gives an iridescent pink shimmer. I'm just gonna get the blue off this one. I will say, maybe put it, if you're gonna use it as a topper like I did, maybe like put it on your hand first so you don't get it on the applicator. But like, that's, I mean, it's nice. It's a nice topper shadow. It is a pinky golden duochrome. Yeah, that's nice. I like it. Can you see anything? I mean, that's nice. I like it. Is it like super unique? Maybe not, but still it is really pretty, and it's not chunky at all when I spread it out like this. Not chunky at all. So it's a really nice topper shadow. That's actually, I'm a little bit impressed by it. I mean, it didn't do much here now, but it's mainly because I want to use this mint one more. The one that looks like gunk. The one that looks like gunk. I'm gonna use a little pencil brush, and I'm gonna take some from the lid here. I mean, you're gonna need the smallest amount. And I'm gonna put that, can you see, here, and I'm gonna spread this out. Look at how that transformed this. I think I would have needed even less. Wow, I really like that. That's really pretty. I already showed you a swatch of how it looks on its own, but these kind of iridescent shadows are perfect for layering, especially if you're layering to like accentuate a color family, like I wanted to accentuate the blue. Often these kind of like iridescent shadows, they're pretty like weak on their own, but when you layer them, you can really make them shine. And I will say that is really pretty. I'm fairly impressed with how those two work together. I added a little bit more of the pink with this brush. Isn't this like a really nice like aquarium kind of a look? Let's try this white for my waterline. Is this one that you can twist up? Oh, you can twist it up. I love that. I love a white in my waterline. Like, I honestly think it's so cute. Not the most pigmented I've ever used, but I was definitely able to get it to be opaque with like passing over a couple of times. Let me use some of the like matte almost white in my inner corners. We all know that this is like borderline my signum at this point. I love a matte inner corner. I think it's so just, I don't know, there's something about it. It just looks so good without accentuating any of the like folds that I have here, and just looks so bright and pretty. Not the most pigmented color I've used in my life, but it's somewhat did the job. I do prefer something that is a little bit more pigmented than that for my inner corners, but I like this eye look. I think it looks really pretty. So I have the highlighter. How's this blush? The blush is still a little sticky. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like. Okay, if you're the kind of person that has dry skin and you like when things look and feel dewy, this might be for you. I personally like when things dry down. I don't like having what I call flypaper face. I don't want bugs to get stuck on my face. So for me, I don't think I like the blush because it doesn't dry down on me, and I don't love that. Have I used everything but the lipstick and the highlighter? I think so. I don't know why people are hating this brand so much. I mean, yes, the eyeshadow palette, the mattes are nice. I was able to work with these mattes. They're not the most pigmented I've worked with in my life, but I think they're good. The shimmers are traditional shimmers. They could be a little bit more exciting, to be honest. They could, if they upped the amp a little bit on the shimmers in that eyeshadow palette, that's not bad. The color schemes of the palettes that they released after this, it's a little confusing to me because it's not user-friendly. Oh, like user-friendly color schemes, but I don't think the quality itself is bad. This is more icy than I thought that this was going to be. I thought this was going to be a little warmer, but it's not a warm highlighter at all. It is fairly icy, and I like a highlighter that's not fully as icy, but it really shows up. I mean, no one can deny that this highlighter is definitely seen. So yeah, this is a nice highlighter. Maybe just a tad too light for what I prefer. I mean, it looks good. There's no cast. I just prefer when a sheen is not like that icy, like bam. Bam. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna finish up the eyes and I'm gonna remove this lip gloss. That is, by the way, still a little bit stinging. Just a little bit still stinging. I'm gonna remove that and wash my hands. I'm a mess. And we can try the lipstick as well. Oh my god, I almost forgot that I bought lashes. I bought 2 kinds of lashes. So this is the one in Eternally Meowing? No, don't force me to say a name like that. So just because of that, we're not using this one. This one is more my style though. This one is called Grow and Show. Okay. Don't demonetize. Listen, I didn't name these. Don't demonetize me. But these look very cute. And I've been wearing a lot of half lashes lately, but I thought I'm gonna use these as a full lash. So I actually took the tape off. So let me see if I can get these out. Yeah, I have a good feeling about these. Actually, I brought out some paper. Let me just get the gloss off and we can try the lipstick. I will say I really do love the component of the lipstick. It's like a little astronaut helmet. I'm a big fan. And this is the matte lipstick in Tiramisu. I would kill for tiramisu right now. Do you think I could DoorDash a tiramisu? Are you judging me if I DoorDash tiramisu? Wait! Is this matte? This is a comfort matte, right? Oh, this glides on like butter. Wait, I'm so impressed. This is a mix. This is like a mix between a satin and a comfort matte because it's not shiny, but it has a little like velvety sheen to it. It is gliding on like nobody's business. I'm so impressed. And the color is a little lighter on the lips than in the tube, which shows that it's like not 100% opaque unless you build it up. Oh bitch. Oh bitch. I like this. Why didn't anyone tell me? Oh my god, I thought this was gonna be one of those like tuggy. Oh, Ariana! Thank you! That was beautiful! Okay, let me see if I have to cut some of this lash off. It's a see-through band, which usually means that it's harder to put on, but it's like easier to wear. Do I need to cut some off? Yeah, a little bit maybe. I'm gonna cut a little bit off and I'll put it on one eye and we can see like the difference. Okay, so this is with the lash on. It is nice, but for me it's a little too subtle for a dramatic look like this. And I'm fairly sure, I have the other one here, I'm fairly sure that this is the most dramatic lash that this brand is offering. I think I would like it more if I was wearing a little bit more of a subtle look, which I do so often. It's like I don't know myself. But I just prefer something also that's a little longer. So I think I'm gonna have to tweak these a bit next time I wear them. I love the shape of them. I also don't like lashes that are super bent like this. I like when they're a little straighter. But that's just that's me. That's what I like. Don't dislike them. I don't think they're gonna be an absolute favorite though. But let me put the other one on. Let me, I don't know, brush my hair and we can have a final chat about these products because I do have some thoughts. Okay, so I did this really like elaborate thing with like this. Look at me. This is okay. Not the best hair day I've ever had, but it's something. Okay, so this is how I feel about the products. I personally don't think there's anything wrong with this eyeshadow palette. I think that for me, the biggest like issue with R.E.M. Beauty's eyeshadows is that I feel like all of the color stories are either uninspiring or just straight up weird and like not user friendly. The shimmer shadows are very traditional shimmers, and if they were to just update the shimmer formula and just have it be a little bit more elevated, I think they could have a hit on their hands if they just released some color stories that really just made people excited, to be honest. I don't think there's anything wrong with this color story, and I really do like my eye look. I just feel like this shimmer formula is a little cover girl and it could be a little bit more elevated. Although I will say that sometimes it is really hard to find fun eyeshadow formulas at like more traditional brands at like Ulta and Sephora, but I will say that if you buy any of the toppers, because there's a liquid topper, there's a gel topper, on their own, they're not very spectacular, but as a topper, they're actually really fun, and I did think that they brought something to the look. I don't dislike any of these, that, to be honest, if you use them as toppers. This one has a duochrome purple to a mint sheen, and it's nice. On its own, not that impressive, but if you use it on top of an eyeshadow, not that bad. If you like a plumping lip gloss, I think you're gonna enjoy this. I don't love the applicator. I wish it didn't have that stinging sensation and instead just had the minty sensation, but that's also me not loving a plumping lip gloss. If you love a plumping lip gloss, you might like it. The white eyeliner is okay. It's not bad, it shows up. I've just tried better, but it's not a bad one. I think the absolute winner is the highlighter. The highlighter is absolutely stunning. I don't see any glitter particles. It is just shiny, like glassy cheeks. This color, I could see myself getting another color, maybe a color up from this one, something that's just a little bit more goldy, because I prefer that on my skin tone. But that's just a personal preference. Think this is beautiful. Again, I got it in Miss Mercury. They do have like a mint and a purple as well, and that makes me really intrigued because of how nice the formula is. The lipstick also, this formula is stunning. I'm gonna have to, wait, I have a hair here. I'm gonna have to see what other colors they have in this formula, because it is a semi-satin, like very like gel-like formula that's really comfortable and not goopy or like tuggy on the lips at all. It feels wonderful, to be honest. For me, this is a miss, and it's only because I don't like cheek products that doesn't dry down. If you love the Tower 28 blushes, you will probably really enjoy this formula because they are fairly similar in the formula. It is like a really nice color. I really like the color. It blended out to something that looks really nice on the cheeks. I just don't like the feeling of a cheek product that is still a little bit tacky. This isn't sticky, but it is a little bit tacky, and it reminds me of the Tower 28 blushes, which also remain tacky, and that's the reason why I didn't love those. I think that was all the products. Oh, and the NYX one as well. I did enjoy it. Is it as good as my high-end ones? No, but it's definitely a nice formula, and I was able to blend it out, and it looks really good on the cheeks. I'm gonna use it a bit more. I'm gonna use all of these products a bit more, and I'll let you know. Lashes are nice, not my favorite kind of lashes. I prefer something that is a little bit longer, but it's nothing wrong with the lashes either. I don't think that this is like a horrible line at all. Most of the products are nice. This one is actually kind of extraordinary, to be honest. Am I blown away by this? Except the highlighter and the bullet lipstick. These are the two winning products according to me. I also really like these if you're looking for a topper product. The other products are okay, they're nice, and not blown away, but I also don't think they're bad. But yeah, I don't know, let me know what you think. I feel like this brand, all the comments I see about this brand, not from like influencers, not from YouTubers, because like I said, I've only seen 2 videos, but I see like your comments. I see so many people commenting that this is a bad line, that nobody likes it, that this is a bust. So I was just too curious. I had to find out for myself. So let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know if you tried any of the products. Let me know what you would like to see from the brand in the future. I'm not writing them off. If they release something in the color that I think that I'm gonna like, I'm probably gonna get it. Okay, that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you again in my next video, which is gonna be tomorrow. Bye!